G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm of course Calphilus, and today we're going to be taking a look at the path of champions here in Legends of Runeterra. We're going to be taking on the Colossus campaign today against Galio, and we are going to be using Aatrox for today's run. So first of all, we are going to be tackling a couple of requests today, some minor requests that were made by one of you guys here on the channel. There's another one that's going to come up tomorrow, but we're going to take a look at one of them today, and that's going to be from this fellow over here who wants to actually see how to beat the Galio here with the Aatrox. So I figured this could be a great opportunity to try out yet another request as well. It was a item request actually, this one, and it was actually wanting me to take a look at the Aatrox with the Voidborn Carapace to try it out essentially. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and kill two birds with one stone here. We're gonna try Voidborn Carapace Aatrox into the Colossus and see how it works. So let's just quickly get into the Aatrox here and see what's the build. Level 25 and 2-star Aatrox here, which means I have access to Corrupted Weapon, +1 Sawing Mana, Game Star Crate in hand to random Darken Equipment. Inferno Change, when an equipped ally strikes, reduce the cost of random card in hand by 1. So it could incentivize us to strike consistently, but there's a twist and there's a catch. We're gonna get to that in a second. So in terms of the champion level, we are at level 25, which means I do have access to the, where is it, the level 20 Heroes Welcome, which is important. We're going to be missing out on the level 28 Voice Star Nexus and the level 30 Rare Relic slot 3, but we do have access to the level 25 Common Relic slot 3, so it could be fairly decent. Alright, so in terms of the relics, we are going to be going with a Voidborn Carapace, like the comment suggested, and we're also going to be going with a Berserker's Buckle instead. I know I said, in a couple of videos ago, this is like my 4th Aatrox video if I'm not mistaken, and I apologize about the consistent use of Aatrox. I know it could be a little bit boring, but I just wanted to tackle some requests and see how it goes. But yeah, in the previous videos or so, I did mention I actually wanted to use Stalker's Blade on the Aatrox. We've already done a Double Gatebreaker Aatrox, we've already done a Archangel Staff and Crownguard Inheritance Aatrox, but I believe in another video I did mention that I wanted to use a Stalker's Blade on the Aatrox instead of the Gatebreaker. But after some consideration, I thought, you know what, let's try to remove any forms of strikes on summons, and that way we try to rely on essentially having the Aatrox level up organically, having the Aatrox strike organically without striking through, in terms of items. So that's why I decided to go with a Berserker's Buckle instead. Ginsu's Rage Blade here, attack grant me +1/+1 is just an additional stat buff. It's a consistent stat buff because it will incentivize us to attack consistently, and with the Aatrox, we should be attacking consistently. So I think this could work. The Voidborn Carapace could be nice because when the unit dies, it's going to get the stat buff, and the Berserker's Buckle, when the Aatrox survives damage, of course, it gets a +2/+2. With the regeneration, he should be consistently healing back up with no trouble at all. Alright, so let's quickly head back out, and we are going to see how well he does into the Galio here. Alright, so as usual with the Galio, the mini-boss, first mini-boss I should say, is going to be Zoe. Second mini-boss is going to be Viego. And let's see what the support champion for the Galio is. For those of you who have not played the Galio campaign, the support champion always changes. So we're going to have to see if we are lucky. Pick on some of our own size. Enemies in the Demacia will fall. Okay, so this means it's a Shyvana, which is decent. Last thing I want is a Malphite, if I'm going to be honest. So I'm kind of relieved that it's a Shyvana. Okay, so let's set to the power node here. Right, we get Memory Game, Light in Weight, and hold them off. I think we're gonna reroll. Game Star, get a Mana Gem. How the hell can you not pick this up? This is a really great pickup here. Alright, so let's head to the Dauntless Vanguard. Alright, Blooming Cultist, Steadfast Elk, Darkin, Aegis, and Violent Discord. I think we're gonna get rid of the Discord, and... do we want to keep the Aegis? Yeah, we'll keep the Aegis. Could be great. Because we can't play the both Steadfast Elk and the Aegis on turn 1, even though it's just going to give it a tough. Alternatively, we can play other relics as well. I think we're going to go with a Steadfast Elk here. Alright, I know this guy is tough, but I'm still gonna go Darken Aegis because the stat buff is great. Because I know, like, the Steadfast Elkling will get tough, when it gets an equipment. So, yeah, I'm still gonna go for it because of the stat buff. 4/6 is great.
I'm ready. So soon. Our ancestors are watching.
Right, let's go with the Keeper here, I guess. Or do we want to go with the Blooming Cultist? We might need the block here, so I think instead of sacrificing any of these units, we'll sacrifice the Forsaken Bakai. Right, we're gonna grab a Darkened Staff. Yeah, we're gonna sacrifice this Bakai here. We're gonna give it to this Ephemeral. We're gonna block the regular one with this guy. Blooming Cultist. Alright, I'm gonna go Voidborn Carapace. Sorry, not Voidborn Carapace, but Darkened Staff on this Elusive here. Dauntless Vanguard, that's fine. We're gonna attack like so first. Right, I'm gonna drop all our units here because we have Aatrox next turn. Let's go another Aegis. We're gonna play Darkened Harpoon here. I think we'll just give it to maybe this guy. Let's see, we're at 9 cards. Okay, we're still pretty safe. Alright, we're gonna drop the Aatrox here. Right, so it doesn't want to attack here because obviously it knows the Aatrox can block and a lot of these units can kill it. I think what we're gonna do is we're probably just gonna end the round. Okay, so we can of course just attack straight up, but I think we're gonna play the Deathbringer thing first, the Deathbringer sweep first. Let's see if we can kill some units. Let's have Aatrox kill this guy, then this guy, I guess. One by one we're gonna go. Yeah, let's start with a 3-6. Okay, we should get lifesteal on Aatrox here. Yep. Deathbringer Slam. We're gonna take them out one by one. Take my helmet. Let's do it again.
No regrets.
Alright. I think now what we're gonna do is we're gonna give... Right, we'll play Darkened Halberd. We'll kill this Aatrox. That way we get Elusive and the, what is it? The impact here onto the Aatrox because of the Voidborn Carapace. So we'll play Darkened Halberd. Play me, kill an ally. So we'll kill this guy. And we shall equip... Let's see. Darkened Blade has +1/+1. Okay, so I think we can get rid of that. So let's kill... Sorry, not the Darkened Aegis, the Darkened Halberd. Right, we'll kill this guy and equip the Aatrox. There we go, beautiful. That's 13/6 damage, that's just enough.
After all these years, I can find...
Alright, very nice. So looks like we get a Wizened Wizard here, a Geode Mecha Enforcer, as well as a Give It All. I think we're gonna go with the Wizard here. The Phage and the Refill 1 Spell Mana seems okay. We're gonna head to the Support Champ. Right, we have LeBlanc, we have Jhin, we have Nawless. I think LeBlanc is the best because the Bloody Business could be really, really useful, so we're gonna pick that up. We have a Sharp Note and a Smooth Soloist. We are heading to the Smooth Soloist. Let's head to the Tianna. Alright, Steadfast Elk, Thorn of the Rose, Blooming Cultist, and Fierce Wielder. Let's get rid of Thorn of the Rose, and I think we'll keep everything else. It seems alright. Also, I just remembered that essentially, you know, the Aatrox origin or the Aatrox power will create 2 equipments at the start. So even if we don't get an equipment on turn 1, it's fine. I will try to remember that, of course, but yeah, I think we're just gonna drop the... We'll drop the Elk first. Okay, good. So I actually wanted to play the Violent Discord here and get rid of this 4-2, so it's definitely a great call to drop the Elk here. I was also pondering of dropping the Keeper of the Box, and I remembered this was 2 costs. Alright, we're gonna play this. We're gonna deal 1 here. Oh, wait, this is not equipped, right? Ah, right. My apologies. I thought we were equipped, because if it's equipped, we get 2 copies of the Discord here. Okay, it's my bad. I probably wasn't paying attention there, but it's fine. I think what we're gonna do is we're probably still gonna play it, because we get a random 1 power. We can still block that. Oh, it's a fast spell, goddammit. I thought it was burst. I thought it was burst. We can get a pour, we can block the rest. The remaining 1 damage here, the 1 health there. But it's unfortunate. I think we're just going to use this 2-4 to block. We'll not play this Discord yet. Alright, we'll drop Keep Out of Box now.
Terrible things lay inside.
We can definitely go Wizened Wizard if we want to. But I think we're gonna go with the Blooming Cultist.
I'll write my own story.
And, oh man, this is 2 costs! Shit! I'm sorry, this was 2 costs. For some reason I thought this was 1. Okay, it's still cool, I tell you what, we're gonna pass the turn. It's tiny little hiccup here, but it shouldn't affect us negatively. I was literally staring at this card just now, and for some reason I still, you know, read this 2-digit here as 1 for some reason. What in the world is wrong with me, man? Oh my lord, my attention span is declining day by day. Alright, we're gonna go with a... We'll finally drop the Wizened Wizard, I guess. Alright, we'll give Darkin Lodestone, and I think we'll give it to the Wizard, because maybe we could potentially block this 3-6. Yep, we definitely can. Am I willing to trade here? Because we have Aatrox next turn. No, I think we'll not trade that yet. We'll give up this Elusive, because it's challenge, it's fine. Could have played better, but it's alright. Aatrox on.
Only war can bring me peace. Bertrand, quickly to me.
I'm gonna need more coffee.
Alright, I'm gonna go Darken Harp on this guy.
There is no music as soothing as silence.
And we should be fine because this will get a +1/+1 and we should be able to block that.
Quit your yapping.
Alright, unless it blocks that, of course, which is better.
Seal the room, score the pages.
New recruit reporting in.
Take your place. We've much to do.
Okay, I have an idea. Aatrox is +1/+1 at the moment. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna play Darkened Staff. Let's play Darkened Staff. We're gonna give it to Aatrox, and then we're gonna use this to strike the Tianna. Because he's at 7 right now. With the +1/+1 from his buff, that's gonna be, if you play this, that should go up to a... Oh, that's still not gonna be enough. That's just gonna be an 8/8. Okay, okay. I was hoping that was gonna be enough to kill the Tianna here. Okay, I tell you what, then we'll probably drop... No, we'll probably not do that yet. I tell you what, we'll put the Darkened Staff on this guy.
Behold, Crownguard strength.
Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put the 6/2 here. 7/4 here. 7/7 here. And if all goes well, we should be able to use the Furious Wielder and kill the Tianna. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna commit this. Alright, Furious Wielder. We'll use this and kill the Tianna. Nice. Okay, so this is what I want to do, right? I actually want to get the double Aatroxes for the coming turn, and I think I know a way to achieve that. Let's go ahead and give the Aatrox here a... Darken Harp. Alright, we'll go Darken Blade on this Wizened Wizard here. And we'll play the Darken Staff on the Aatrox next turn, and then Deathbringer Sweep. And then, sorry, not Deathbringer Sweep, Wool Ender, and we should get double Aatroxes, which is kinda insane. It's not important because obviously we don't need to do it, but I'd like to do it. It would be kinda cool. Let's go Darken Staff. Give it to Aatrox.
I sculpt what others only dream of.
We haven't played Keeper of the Box here. We have a spare equipment, right? We actually don't. Alright, I tell you what, let's go Blooming Cultist instead. We should have enough mana. Like I said, not important, but it's kind of fun to do so. So we're gonna do it. Darken Harp. Let's go Darken Harp on... Impact here. This is a regen here. We'll just go Darken Harp on this guy. That way we get the Elusive as well. And now we'll play Wool Ender. Kinda insane. That's a lot of Aatroxes. Alright, let's see how much damage is this. 44. Oh, unfortunately, the one that transforms doesn't get the... Ah, okay. So the one that transforms doesn't get the relics. Okay, okay. Yeah, and definitely it makes sense because it transforms. It's not, you know, directly the Aatrox. It's cool. Well, we missed the scout buff here, but it's fine. We had more than enough damage anyway. So we're just gonna attack like so. Get the win.
Yes! Oblivion!
Alright, going well so far. I think the main problem with the Galio is possibly going to be that Viego part there, because the Aatrox is expensive. Viego can kill the Aatrox, so I think we're going to go with a Darkened Lodestone here. We'll deal with that later. Let's grab this next power here first from this move Soloist. Credit cards cost 1 less. When you summon ally, deal 1 to any Nexus. Credit cards cost 1 less seems great, because essentially we're going to be creating a lot of, what is it? The Wool Ender is to create a card if I'm not mistaken, right? Just let me double check that 1 second. Aatrox, Wool Ender, Wool Ender, Wool Ender. I believe he creates this, right? Hold on, just give me 1 second. When I'm summoned, yeah, create a Wool Ender. Okay, so this might be the best power. It's such a shame we don't have an epic here. I don't want to spend the reroll. You know what? I think we can get this later on. Let's spend some rerolls. I don't want the explosive entrance because we're probably not going to be doing too many summons. Alice +1/+1 for each keyword. Great stuff. We're picking that up. Alright, so let's head to the healer here. That's going to be an insane amount, you know, insane stat Aatrox if we could get all the keywords there. We don't need any health. We're going to cut a card. Let's see if there's any cards to cut first of all. We have a... Well, not really much to cut. I think... Yeah, I think we'll keep everything. We might not need Thorn the Rose, but we'll deal with that later. Let's just grab the 0 health just to progress. We're not gonna cut any cards. And we're gonna head to the Zoe. Alright, so we get 2 Thorn Roses. We probably should have cut it then. I think we're just gonna get rid of her and we'll start with Bakai and the Darkened Staff. Alright, Bakai on. We'll grab a Steadfast... Oh, actually no, we'll grab an Aegis. Let's go Darkened Staff. Probably should have gone with a unit in all honesty, but it's fine. We should be able to deal with it. We just have to weather the storm a little bit. There's probably going to be a very heavy Zoe attack here, but it should be okay. I think we'll strike it first and just get rid of this Zoe. That way this Moonglow, you know, disappears. There we go. Fight cost Aatrox is great. We're gonna bring him on. Yeah, I can't really stun us, so we're gonna ignore. We're not gonna play Deathbringer Sweep yet because it's a waste of that spell. What we're gonna do is we're definitely gonna attack.
You spurn my gift? Protector.
We have the cultists here, which we're probably gonna bring on. Yeah, we're gonna bring this guy on. You can grant all you want, it's not gonna matter. We're gonna play Darkened Aegis, and we're just gonna give this guy the buff here. I'd like to transfer this Darkened Staff to the Aatrox, so what I'm gonna do is... Well, this transfer the Darkened Staff to Aatrox and transfer the Darkened Blade off to this guy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to use a equipment as a random what do you call it? A random transfer, I guess. So we're gonna go Darkened Lodestone. No, let's not go Darkened Lodestone. We'll go Darkened Ballista.
How can I forget the names of my kin?
And we'll go Darkened Staff on the Aatrox. It's a little bit, you know, swapping around, but it's fine. We should have enough to play the Wool Ender next turn, I guess. So, yeah, we're probably gonna end the round. Oh, we got another unit. Okay, I think we're bringing on. We should have enough. 9. Okay, actually, we don't have enough. Alright, so we're just gonna play Wool Ender here and get whatever units we have and attack. We should get the win.
Runeterra must die!
Silence Fall. It's probably gonna silence this guy, right? The elusive. Yeah, I knew it. It's cool. It is cool. It is cool. We should still get the win here. We're just gonna attack with both our Aatroxes. 23 damage out of 25. We probably could drop the 7/6 as well, but it's alright.
Mystical levitation requires concentration.
Right, I'm not gonna play this Discord yet. Let's go ahead and pass the turn. This might be finally a good chance to play the Deathbringer Sweep. And I think that's what we'll do. We'll do Deathbringer Sweep. We'll get rid of this 9/8 first because it's the biggest threat. Okay, tell you what, we'll use the regeneration one and kill it, because that could be better, and the tough as well. Right, we're gonna kill this guy. Alright, so... I think that's about it. That's all. Actually, we'll just kill this one too. Doesn't really matter. We should have to win. Yeah, you can heal it all you want. Doesn't really matter because essentially, we can't. It can't really hurt us. We can't just block with the elusive here. It's fine. And awesome, we have to win.
this man.
Okay, so we get a Reckless Mark, +2/+2 when I'm summoned the strongest enemy and I strike each other. That could be useful. That really could. It could be bad as well, don't get me wrong. But I think we're gonna go for it. It should be okay. Aatrox is fairly beefy on his own, so he should be fine. He should also benefit from getting that Berserker's buff as well. So I'm not really too concerned. Let's set to the power node here. We get a your spells cost 1 less. Perfect. Really, really perfect. Alright, so we have a Mageseeker Inciter, a Misrave, we have a healing node, and a spells chest. We're gonna head to the spells chest, I guess. So let's take on the Inciter. Right, Bloody Business, Darkened Staff, Keeper of the Box, and a Darkened Lodestone. We're gonna get rid of the Lodestone and the Bloody Business. We'll keep the box and the Darkened Staff. I'm liking the Darkened Staff, by the way, because of the impact. It's great. And of course, how can we forget? It summons a Bulkux. Oh my lord. I'm never gonna get that tired of that name. Alright, so we're gonna go keep up the box here.
The box bestows for a price.
We're gonna go Darkened Staff as per the plan.
A voice from within.
You will not prevail. My time has come.
Will you comply?
Wizened Wizard.
Complicit. Root out magic.
We're going on a Darkened Staff on the Wizard.
Nothing escapes my notice.
We'll block it, it's cool. Any strike is good as well because it can reduce the cost of the allies in hand. Let's go ahead and pass the turn. Don't have Aatrox yet, unfortunately. But we do have the Blooming Cultist.
Control the mages.
Keep the peace.
Let's go Darkened Ballista. Right, we're gonna attack like so.
Misery. I trust my instincts.
Alright, Bloody Business. We're gonna use this guy and kill this fellow. Yep. Beautiful. Cost reduction on Aatrox. Well, we can actually could have killed it there, but it's fine. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Let's see what comes on here. Whoa, that's a lot of units, but it's fine. We're gonna drop the Aatrox here.
All that live, I will end.
Beautiful. We can play Wool Ender right now if we want to. Deathbringer Sweep is an option for us as well. I think we'll play that. No. The Aatrox is the only thing that's preventing it from attacking here, so it might be stupid to do so. I tell you what, we're gonna play Furious Wielder. We're gonna get rid of this 4/4 here. Alright, so we're gonna go Darkened Bloodletters. We're gonna get the regeneration off. Darkened Blade. Let's see, this is Impact and this is a Darkened Ballista. Okay, I tell you what, we're gonna go... Darkened Blade here. I should have gone it on the Elusive. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna swap the Darkened Staff onto... back onto this Aatrox. Now we can't play the Darkened Bloodless, but it's fine. We should have double Aatroxes next turn. And we should have... one Bulkux. I'm sorry. I'm really trying not to say that name, but, you know, I'm just an immature, prick, so obviously I'm gonna say it. Alright, we're gonna drop the Wool Ender here.
magic has no place here.
Right, I think we're gonna go Deathbringer swap here. Actually, no, we don't need to do that. There's a Detain coming up, which could be a little bit scary. I think we should try to end this as soon as we can. And yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll just attack.
Try me, I dare you. I will hold the line.
Okay, tell you what. Now that it's gonna detain that guy, let's go Deathbringer swap. Deathbringer sweep. We're gonna kill this guy. And that way we get to deal the damage.
Take my helmet. Finally, I am freed of this madness.
Alright, we get a Feral Presence, a Incisive Tactician, and a Spacey Sketcher. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like any of these cards. Predict could be decent, but not the best. So I think we might just go for it still. Hextech Fabricator is fine. We don't really need the 1-cost mana deposit. So I think we're just gonna go with that. Right, let's head to the spells chest. I saw there's an Incisive Tactician, by the way, with the cost reduction, but you know, at that point, you know, at 6 cost, right? The cost reduction brings it down to 6. At that point, we're probably going to want to play Aatrox instead of the Incisive Tactician. So I don't think it's that useful. At least the predict we get to, you know, determine the card that we get, we draw the next turn. So I think we're just going to go with that, and we'll pick up a fish fight here. Right, let's head to the shop. Buy a power, we get cards that draw cost 1 less, not bad. We get the Tactician again, but we're not going to pick that up. I don't think we need anything ideally, so we're just going to leave. And let's see, we have a Rekindler and a Champion Item Chest. This is where we're headed, so we're going to take on the Ethereal Remitter. Alright, we're going to keep the Aegis, we're going to get rid of Thorn of the Rose, we'll keep Blooming Cultist and the Keep off the box. We start at 3 mana, but it's fine. If we can get a 1 cost would be great. Unfortunately we don't. But I think it should be relatively okay. Oh, we got LeBlanc. I feel like we're gonna bring on. I think we'll bring on the LeBlanc.
The best lies are beautiful.
Alright, let's go with a Darkened Staff on the OB.
Surprised to see me.
Let's go Blooming Cultist here. We're gonna go Keep off the box. We have enough mana to play a Darkened Aegis too. Okay, tell you what, we'll try to get the Darkened Blade on the Blooming Cultist. So we'll try to keep this as open as we can. We're gonna attack first.
Smoke and mirrors.
Actually, should put LeBlanc last, but it's cool.
I whisper truth into lies.
Yeah, we probably should put her last, that way she gets more damage, but it's alright, it's alright. Small little hiccup. Fortunately, no cost reduction on any of the Aatroxes, which is kinda sad, but we can play the Furious Wielder here. We're gonna use that and strike, that way we get a... we're gonna progress the... what is it? The mirror image thing. Get a Fury buff too. But yet another cost reduction on the Darkened Aegis and not the Aatrox. Kinda sad. It doesn't really matter. Aatrox on. Kill that.
You could be so much more.
Alright, we're gonna go Darkened Aegis here on this Aatrox. Let's transfer the Darkened Blade to this Elusive. And... I think we should be able to get 0 cost, you know, spells here, right? That could be great. I think we'll play that. It's cool. This This is gonna be 0 cost, right? Oh, still 1? Hold on. I thought we had a couple of... One second. Oh, your spells cost 1 less. Okay, I thought we picked up... Oh, we picked up Mana Flow right at the start. I thought we had the... what is it? The creator cards cost 1 less. The Wild Inspiration thing. I think we ignored that. I can't remember where I ignored that. But I remember I saw that. I did not pick it up. So, yeah, that's probably why. Okay, it's my bad. I thought we were able to get a 0 cost Deathbringer slash that could have been great. But it's alright. We should still be able to get the win next turn. Let's just go ahead and... Yeah, end the round. It's cool. Alright, I'm just gonna play Wool Ender here. Or actually, we can equip some of our units. I think we're gonna do that. Let's go with a... Let's go to White... No, let's go with a Gal of the Rose here. No, let's... No, you know what? Let's just level up. I don't want to waste too much time.
I bring oblivion!
Whoa, kill an enemy. Nah, it's fine. We should still have enough damage. Well, we lose this Aatrox here, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's perfectly okay. At the very least, we still get the win.
It was inevitable.
Alright, we get Last Breath Rally on LeBlanc. Could be great, but I really don't want to grab, you know, too many LeBlancs and essentially be unable to draw the Aatrox. How many Aatroxes do we have? We have 3 copies of Aatroxes. How many LeBlancs do we have? We have 2 copies of LeBlancs. So adding this would essentially mean there's gonna be 4 copies of LeBlanc and 3 Aatroxes, which isn't fun. I think we're gonna ignore that. We will probably just grab the Culling Strike instead. Could be useful, because, you know, it will kill anything with less than 3 power, and the Galio has a lot of 0 cost, sorry, not 0 cost, but 0 attack units, which could be decent. So yeah, we're gonna head to the Champion Item Chest. We'll grab the Scout on the Aatrox. We're gonna head to the Healer here. We're gonna cut a card. I think we can cut this Thorn of the Rose. We're not gonna be using it too much. And we're gonna head into the Viego. Right, so Viego could be a problem here unless we could get an early Aatrox. So I think we're just going to keep this. Seems like a great start. We can draw a 1 cost unit. We can potentially take advantage of this set here. It's a little bit risky, because if we don't get a unit, it could be bad. Oh, we do get a Blooming Cultist, which isn't too bad.
Does death follow me, or peace?
Alright, let's go Darkened Staff. Right, I'm gonna go Fish Fight here. That way we could strike in, and at the same time, if we strike twice, we could increase the odds of getting cost reduction on one of the Aatroxes. Alright, you get cost reduction on one of them, which is great. Let's go ahead and attack again. Cost reduction on the Darkened Fan instead. I was hoping both of it on one Aatrox, but it's fine. Just gonna drain 4 here, go ahead. Kinda sad, but not the end of the world. We'll bring on the Darkened Elk. Darkened Staff. Alright, let's go Aatrox and kill this 4-3. Ephemeral. Yeah, bastard. I hate the vengeance, but we're gonna resolve then. We probably should have waited in that sense, but it is what it is. I tell you what, we are gonna go ahead and just attack like so. At least get 7 damage on the Nexus. There's probably gonna be a Viego next turn.
She waits for me beyond the mist, my queen.
I think we should be able to kill the Viego, right?
Today is the last day.
Yep, we definitely are. Alright, cool. So we'll let this Aatrox regen first. We have Spell Shield as well because we took out the Viego. Great. Alright, so we'll let this Aatrox regen first. I want to play Wool Ender and get, you know, double Aatroxes. That's my plan. It's a little bit risky, but I think we'll go for it. Let's go Darkened Staff.
I do this for her.
Get another Viego, it's fine. Let's go Darkened Blade on this guy. Right, so we're gonna go... Where's that Wool Ender? There we go. Let's play the Wool Ender.
Runeterra must die!
Alright, we'll attack with the regular Aatrox first. And we win. Wow. Just like that. Beautiful.
All must end. After all these years, I can find...
Alright, that was great. I thought the Viego was going to be really tough, but looks like it was just a pushover. But I think we're going to go with this Spell Shield here on the Aatrox. I've seen it could be valuable, especially considering there's Vengeances and stuff. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab that. Well, we don't need to worry about Vengeance anymore, but I think that Galio should have, especially with the Shyvana, I think it has free attacks and whatnot, so it could be worth to grab this Spell Shield. Now let's set the Power Node here. We get another Spell Singer, which is great. That will mean that we get like what? 2 cost reduction on every spell, which is awesome. Alright, we have a spells chest here and a gold chest. I think we're gonna head to the spells chest. Ideally, we don't need the gold, so let's take on the messenger. Alright, Darkened Lodestones and double Aatroxes. We're gonna get rid of all of these 3. We don't need 2 Darkened Lodestones. We definitely don't need double Aatroxes. And let's hope we draw a unit. Cheap unit. We do get a cheap unit, which is the Keeper of the Box. But we get the LeBlanc. Beautiful. We're gonna drop the LeBlanc.
History forgets, but the Black Rose remembers. Calm mind and open heart.
You know, I think this is probably the first time I'm taking on the messenger as well. Is it the first time, or have I taken it before and I've forgotten? I don't recall coming towards the messenger quite often. I always go to the spider because the spider side used to give better rewards. But yeah, there's always a first for everything. If this is a first, of course. Let's go with the Darkened Staff. We're gonna buff the LeBlanc.
When others threaten, we must take action.
We'll strike first.
When others threaten, we
Let's go
must
fish
take
fight.
action. The Black Rose blooms once more.
There we go. Let's give the LeBlanc Tough this time. That way it's more useful as a blocking unit. Right, let's go keep up the box here.
Pledge to the dark within.
I'm gonna go Lodestone. Just, you know, swapping things up a little bit. I think we're in control. We don't need to be too worried. Right, Aatrox on.
Only war can bring me peace.
Alright, silences that, which is fine. What we can do here is we can actually take advantage of the Deathbringer sweep. Let's see how much health this is. 14-9, we strike this. Aatrox goes down to a... his health drops to a 4, right? And then with the Berserker's Buckle, he will get a +2. That's going to be a 6. We can strike that again. And then we can potentially strike the 2-4 again. Okay, I think that's what we'll do. We'll play that. I hope I'm right. Seven. Okay, beautiful. Alright, he has Fury as well. Okay. Oh, he gets Fury because of the Messenger. Right, right. My apologies. Alright, so we're gonna strike it again. We're just gonna strike everything, of course. Let's go. Let's strike this 2-4. Alright, we're gonna attack with the scout units first. And we have to win here. I'm even just gonna play Mirror Image for fun. Let's go ahead and just get a second Aatrox. We don't even need to level up. We've practically won. Oh. Oh, interesting. Right. Sorry, my apologies. We shouldn't play Ephemeral on the Aatrox because essentially, when we summon on the Aatrox, his auto-equip will trigger, the Darkened Blade gets transferred. Well, that's one way of getting the Darkened Blade out. But sometimes if you need the Darkened Blade on the Aatrox, it could be a little bit detrimental to play a Mirror Mage here. Okay. So we're gonna have to, that's something we have to bear in mind. Because I'm very used to getting the you know, automatic summons with the stabilize and whatnot. So I wasn't really thinking about how the mirror image was gonna function. Practically, it's gonna be the same thing. But anyway, we're just gonna attack like so. Get the win.
It was inevitable.
Alright, so we get a Blooming Cultist, a Bloody Business, and a Brutal Hunter here. I think Blooming Cultist is great. Farsight Adoration is fine. We're gonna pick that up. Let's set to the Spells Chest. For Glory, Battlefield Prowess, and Celestial Wonder. I don't think we need any of these spells, so I think we're just gonna ignore it. We have a Shop Note here and a Champion Item Chest. I think we don't need any powers. I'd rather go ahead and see if we could get a busted item. Maybe a Black Cleaver or even a Titan's Axe could be great on the Aatrox. And we get an elusive, not too bad. Shadow Totem is available, but I don't want that because of, like I mentioned earlier, with the, what is it, the Darkened Blade being automatically transferred. It could be useful, of course, don't get me wrong, but I think I'd rather have the elusive. Alright, let's head to the Evershade Stalker. Right, let's get rid of one Aatrox. We will keep the Pharaoh Prescience. Oh, we get LeBlanc as well. Beautiful. We can start with a LeBlanc. Oh, we don't get cost reduction because this is a LeBlanc that we drew at the game start, not, you know, on the first turn. Okay. Well, it's fine. We can still play Blooming Cultist. Still alright. Darkened Staff. There we go. I wanted to play Darkened Lodestone, but then I didn't realize that 2 mana. Alright, so I think we're just gonna go Pharaoh Presence here. Let's get a Fish Fight on the top deck. And we're gonna take the 10 damage. There we go.
Sure is dark, eh?
Well, let's summon all the units, we'll let the Ephemerals die. It is left with 1 card, and we hold all the other cards, which is great. Right, I'm gonna go LB.
I hate having having to put my face on.
Alright, so we're gonna put the 9-8 on one of these ephemerals here. Because I don't want to take too much damage, we're gonna put the LeBlanc on one of these challengers here.
So obvious.
We'll take some heavy damage, but it's fine. We have the healing note up next, so I'm not really that concerned.
I whisper truth into lies.
Aatrox itself has the heal too, I forgot to mention, so we're pretty safe. Let's go with a Darkened Lodestone on the LB. We're gonna go fish fight here. We're gonna have a pick an equipped ally, and no, I think we'll do regular fish fight. So we'll just strike one of these 2/2s. Right, we'll drop keep out of the box here,
Pledge to the dark within.
and let's go Darkened Spear on it. I don't think I want to trigger, you know, the cloning of the Aatrox. I think you guys get the point at this point. And essentially, I just want to end the game quickly if we can. But unfortunately, we don't have any cost reduction on the Aatrox. Well, we still might have. Let's just trigger the LeBlanc Scout first. Oh, man. Okay, it does get a cost reduction. Alright, I thought it didn't. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go Steadfast Elk first. And it should see the Aatrox get equipped, and we should get a buff on the Elk as well. Alright, let's go Deathbringer Sweep. I think we should be able to get rid of these units here and get a free attack. Well, not free attack, but, you know, guaranteed a kill. Let's get rid of the 2/3 first. Let's get rid of the 3/1. We might be able to get Deathbringer spell here, which is kind of crazy. The Will Ender, sorry. So we're gonna go and just kill all these units here, because we have a cost reduction on the Deathbringer sweep already, which is kind of crazy, all things considered. Yeah, let's try. Let's see if we can get Will Ender down to 0, and I think it will be a possibility. My goodness. This is fun. Berserker's Buckle and Voidborn Carapace. Something you guys have to try out. And we're almost back at full. This is craziness, man. Absolute lunacy. I tell you what, I'll do it for you guys. Let's get double Aatroxes. Mirror image, we're gonna... Oh, we have to play this on that last unit. That way it strikes, we get the Darkened Blade back. Ah, okay. Okay, I actually screwed it up for you guys. My apologies. But, yeah, I think... Yeah, we'll just still go for it. We'll play all our spells. Doesn't really matter at this point, because we have to win. Alright, so let's go Will Ender.
Closer.
Aatrox is crazy busted. Aatrox is crazy busted. Alright, so we get a Forsaken Bakai here, a Scar Grounds, and a Orange Forge. I think we're just gonna go with a Forsaken Bakai here. Doesn't really matter at this point. I would be really surprised if we can't beat the Galio. We're gonna head to the Hilo, of course. We don't need the health, so I think we're gonna cut a card. I think we can get rid of Feral Presence. We don't really need that, ideally. We can't even get rid of Violent Discord as well. It's not really that useful. Yeah, I think we'll just get rid of it. Alright, we're gonna head to the Galio here. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of one Aatrox. We'll keep the Blooming Cultist and the Darkened Staff. Right, I'm gonna drop the Blooming Cultist.
The dragon's rage roars to get out.
Okay. This changes things. I was confident that we would be able to get a 2-cost unit on, play an equipment, and potentially kill the Shyvana. Okay, this changes things. This definitely changes things. So never count your chickens before they hatch, I guess. Let's see. Fair presence, right? I don't think we're gonna play this because it's just gonna kill the Blooming Cultist. Okay, tell her, let's pass the turn. Still no units. This is bad. Let's go fair presence. I know we lose that common item, but I'd really like a unit. Let's go Wizened Wizard. Oh, only get it next turn. Ah, okay. That sucks. That definitely sucks. And we don't have a unit here, which could be scary. We have to kill something. I think we'll get rid of this Formidable. We'll drop the Wizened Wizard. I'm gonna go Darkened Staff. I think we can kill the Shyvana here, so... let's go Fish Fight and kill her. Alright, we have Aatrox next turn at least. We'll go Darkened Fan now. We're definitely not gonna attack because essentially this will be stupid. We're gonna be sacrificing it, which I don't want.
Spell here, death there.
Going Aatrox here could be risky as well. Because that thing would probably just challenge it, but we have a spare Aatrox, which we can of course bring on. I think that's what we'll do. It's probably gonna challenge, right? Yeah, I knew it. What happens if we play Deathbringer Sweep first? That will kill our Aatrox. We're not gonna want that then. Alright, so at least we get rid of that unit there. At a cost of 1 Aatrox. We have another one which we can bring on. I'm gonna go for Forsaken Bakai first. Let's grab a Steadfast out. We definitely need units. We don't need equipments at this point. Darkened Staff. Okay, another Aatrox, good. Right, so I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a Galio coming on.
Seal the room, score the pages.
I'm gonna put the 0-cost out first. No Galio, interesting. We'll drop 1 Aatrox. We have a spare one in case. Okay, this is what we'll do. Let's go Darken Halberd. Play me kill an ally. We'll kill this guy. And we'll give Aatrox the buff. Alright, and we can't play Darkened Blade. We'll probably play the next turn. Let's go Deathbringer Sweep. No, we'll keep that for a turn where we have more units. We're gonna attack like so. Alright, go Darkened Staff and we'll equip this fellow. I'll play Darkened Blade some of the time. I'm I'm not too concerned. Petricide Pillar is fine. We should be able to deal damage after that. Well, not deal damage, but play it, you know, once the countdown expires. But we win anyway, right?
After all these years, I can finally...
Oh, we do win. I thought we would, you know, drag it out to another round there because I imagined that Petricide Wing there would actually block us, but it looks like it didn't, so we were kind of lucky. But anyway, great run. I thought it was kind of useful, and especially, you know, considering that the Voidborn Carapace here was a really surprising one. I'm amazed at how good it was, if I'm going to be honest. I imagine it would have been good on Kai'Sa, but Aatrox was not something I'd consider using it with. So, thanks for sharing, buddy. It's definitely a great idea. Berserker's Buckle I knew was always good. I imagine it was going to be great anyway, but yeah, I thought I'd use this opportunity to try it out. So, really, really pleased with how it turned out. We definitely got some really good items as well as some really amazing powers. But all in all, I'd say this is a really, really good build here with the Aatrox, the Voidborn Carapace and the Berserker's Buckle. So it could be worth trying for yourself to see how it goes. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this run here with the Aatrox into Galio, and if you did, consider leaving a like as well as subscribing. I really do appreciate that support, but most importantly, it's so that you don't miss future episodes or uploads of Legends of Runeterra or Path of Champions content just like this one. And with that being said, this is Capital signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me as well. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.